Hello, ladies and gentlemen. You're welcome to another episode of Etiquette Tips with TG. Today, we shall be talking about introductions. Introductions are very critical because it's your first opportunity to make a deliberate, good first impression. So, how you do it is very, very key. So, today, I'll be telling you how to do it properly. I once got into trouble for not addressing a chairman of a committee by all his honorifics. And trust me, he had quite a few. LLM, PhD, FCIR. I think what I missed out was OFR. Yes, what I missed out was OFR. Now, OFR is an abbreviation for an award given by the President of Nigeria. OFR stands for Officer of the Order of the Federal Republic. So you can imagine he was quite a distinguished gentleman. So I received a call from him and he gave me a good tongue lashing, to which I must have uttered 100 apologies. Thankfully, with introductions, honorifics are totally unacceptable. When introducing yourself, all that is required is your first name and last name and something interesting about yourself. So, for example, if I were to introduce myself, I would say, my name is Temitope George. I'm an etiquette coach and a very keen cyclist. And you are? Now that's an invitation for the person I'm introducing myself to introduce themselves in return. Now, Mrs., Mr., Chief, His Excellency, Excellency are not part of your name. So you must never include this when you're introducing yourself. You must also never say, my names are. Even if you're like me and you're Nigerian, and particularly Yoruba, where all the members of your extended family each gave you a name. So even if you're from an extended family in Nigeria, you mustn't introduce yourself by saying, my names are. You always say, my name is. So even if you had a compound name or you wanted to include your middle name, you would still say, my name is Temitope Theresa George, or my name is Temitope Obafemi George. When you're introducing someone else, it's a totally different matter because you would actually say, and this is Mr. or Mrs. or and this is His Excellency, but whenever you're identifying yourself and saying your name, you don't include your title. You don't include chief, senator, or whatever, because that is not part of your name. In the course of the introduction, you can begin to talk about your position in society and all that, but it is definitely not part of your name. So until I come your way again, please ensure that you leave an indelible impression when next you're required to introduce yourself. Have a wonderful week. Until I come your way again, thank you very much for your attention and goodbye.